That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. The movie Scarlet Bond, often shortened to Tensura, was a 2022 Japanese animated film based on the light novel series That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime by Fuse. In this action-packed film, set after the events of the second season of the anime series, we follow the journey of Hiiro, a survivor of the ogre village, and Towa, the queen of a neighboring kingdom. Following their desertion from Clayman's army, an ogre and his fellow mercenaries are attacked by Clayman's soldiers, whose leader Yamza severely injures the ogre. He is found by the people of the Kingdom of Raja and is given the name Hiiro by its queen Towa to recover from his injuries. 10 days later, Hiiro escapes Raja to return to the ogre village, only to find it destroyed by the orcs. Wanting vengeance against the orcs, Hiiro returns to Raja 4 days later and swears loyalty to Towa. Rimuru, who recently defeated Clayman and has been recognized by other demon lords as one of their own, is informed by Sue of an attack toward Geld and his fellow orcs. The orcs are fighting against Hiiro and his 2 Raja subordinates, during which Geld learns that Hiiro seeks revenge against his race, so he drops his weapons and accepts his fate of being killed by him. However, Benimaru saves Geld and pacifies Hiiro, who actually is his childhood friend. Hiiro reunites with Benimaru, Shion, Shuna, Hakuro, Sue, and Kurobe, and reconciles with Geld after learning that the orcs are no longer their enemies. During a feast hosted by Rimuru, Hiiro reveals that he had arrived at the Jura Tempest Federation as Raja's messenger to ask permission to cultivate a part of the Great Jura Forest to serve as a food source for the kingdom. He informs that Towa is suffering from curse poison, the effect of using the power of her tiara to purify a lake filled with toxins from the country's gold mines. Agreeing to help, Rimuru decides to visit the kingdom. Rimuru, Benimaru, Shion, Shuna, and Ranga arrive at Raja. After analyzing her condition, Rimuru gives Towa honey from Tempest to restore part of her health. At the lake, Rimuru reveals to Towa that the toxins are not from mines, as he then splits the lake into 2 to reveal a hidden structure with an old magic circle that produces the toxin and destroys it. These events have angered Laqua, the merchant behind the poisoning, and schemes to create another disaster to earn praise from the primordial demon Violet. The lake is poisoned again, so Towa uses her tiara to purify it, resulting in her health deteriorating. A neighboring country takes advantage of her worsening condition to attack Raja and seize the gold that the kingdom mined. Having learned of the news about the encroaching enemy, Rimuru mobilizes his allies, while Diablo heads out to meet with Violet, who created the tiara and the magic circle at the lake. Hiiro is tricked by Laqua to ingest a curse orb, being told that it is for transferring Towa's soul to his healthy body, and is fed by him with memories of his village being destroyed to fuel his transformation. Rimuru chases after Laqua, while Benimaru fights Hiiro and Shuna protects Towa. Meanwhile, Diablo confronts Violet, who reveals that she had given the tiara to a previous queen of Raja as part of a game with Raja's royal line, in which if the possessor is fully inflicted by the curse poison, then she can take over the body and be physically reborn. After failing to defeat him, Violet agrees to Diablo's terms of leaving Raja alone, while also voiding the contract with Towa and her line. At Raja, Rimuru defeats Laqua, who blows himself up to destroy everything around him. However, the explosion is contained by Rimuru. Hiiro removes the orb from his body and destroys it. Raja's doctor, who is actually in allegiance with Laqua, is killed by Ranga. Towa uses the full power of the tiara to revive Hiiro from the curse orb, causing her body to be covered by the curse poison and vanish. However, Violet revives Towa after voiding the game as an apology for her subordinate's actions. While celebrating, Rimuru offers the kingdom's ministers help in rebuilding Raja in exchange for Tempest buying their iron ore. Rimuru returns to Tempest, finds it partially destroyed after Veldora and Milim played together, and punishes them before collapsing from exhaustion. And there you have it. Complete recap of that time. I got reincarnated as a slime, the movie Scarlet Bond. And if you enjoyed our recap, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more anime content.